Welcome in as we make our way to Whiterun. But as you can see, I did spend time down in the mine. Where is general stats? Ended up making 880. A few of those were rings, but mostly golden necklaces, and I've stored all but 300 for now to sell. And I believe we also have a level up. That'll be the last of the magicka for now. Let's see if the Riverwood trader is open. We'll start by selling a few of these necklaces and then head off to Whiterun. And we're close to leveling up again, it looks like. Here comes the rain. Many people that dislike it, I kind of like it.
The Riverwood trader is everything you need in a general store. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
You have 786 gold. Any chance you have the backpack that I would like? Yep. Anything else? You can hear the thunder.
Damn thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What do you have? Anonymous letter. Zombies. And there's the level up. don't think we have much that we can do for now. Yes, we do. Storm's really coming in. You can set it to where that lightning will actually injure the player or the NPC.
Does someone live among the dead? Mortal fool! No one hides
But
from dead.
I do not have it set up that way. Are you? Yes, you are.
Oh, piss and spit on you.
Eternal slumber awaits.
I don't know what this dude is all about, but I don't have much healing yet. I got a little. Can't see you, dude. What are you all about? Magic it regenerates. I'll take it. If anything, I'll disenchant. It's a thing when they come at you with that fire. Good luck being able to see much. Whoa. I'm going to try and approach from this direction. Gives me the best chance to get credit for doing damage to that giant. Wait till we see him and then we'll run. There we go.
You won't get away from me.
There we go. Empty. Well, you got a little bit injured.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Thanks, but what is a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Could I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in your Vaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Thank you, Ayla. Think you're already wet. Another Skyshard. We got to get that.
Easier, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north by the Lorius farm. Fool had a coffin in the park with broken rib. I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Ulfgar. But you were gone longer than usual. I got the thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my mom. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere. Is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in Helgen, that now jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skullbar. I'll remember that. Yeah, right. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Well, I was thinking about hello, but you think you can take me on, I suppose.
And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
Okay, 100 gold it is.
Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Damn you. God, no.
The big one.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Good job, but I believe I earned that 100 gold.
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
At some point, perhaps. Gates to Whiterun.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news about the dragons.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
You do that.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Maybe. But do you work the forge all day here?
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
I'd be glad to help.
Thanks. Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage?
Carrying capacity. If only it wasn't so expensive and I had the money. Frost, sparks. Well, you've got all kinds of good stuff. I need to make some money, and I'm pretty sure you don't.
Take a look.
Except my necklaces.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Miss, I'm so hungry.
Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. All right, then.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
Oh, I'm sure I will, many times.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing.
Just one
Nothing
more,
of our
please.
struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag?
Take pity, sir, and spare me.
Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, coward. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
How do you know they're lying?
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
I ain't asking for much, just a few seconds.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
Saphir! Wait, You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
What were you two arguing about?
My Saphir doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Do you need any help finding the sword?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Will do.
Battleborn, give me your money. I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
No, please! I really don't have any money, Brave. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn. Or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
Gods bless you, Hila.
Welcome, child.
You're a priestess of Kinnereth?
Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days.
Tell me about this temple.
This is the Temple of Kinnereth. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kinnereth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days.
What's so special about this tree?
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
Is there any way to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
So what kind of weapon would work?
Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
I'll get the Nettlebane for you then.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these. If the news from Helgen is true, well, there's no telling what it means. My lord, please, you have to listen.
What would you have me do then?
What's
Nothing?
the meaning of this interruption?
My lord,
Jarl
please.
Balgrup is not
This is no
receiving
time for
visitors.
rash action. I just think
Yeah, but I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the
Who's
guards
this,
let
then?
you in. Come on, then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, the dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw, it was headed this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Is there anything you need from me?
Of course. It's all in this note.
In the shadows.
One of the new servants? Remember that.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
I have a sword for you from your daughter.
From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruff when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Steward's note. An assassination plot on the Jarl? Arcadia's Cauldron, the business ledger.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Okay, but what does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do exactly?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Are you the only wizard here in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Sure, I'll deliver them.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. You know,
This
if
is
you've
a
got the
priority
aptitude,
now.
you should join
Anything
the
we
Mages
can use
College
to fight
in
this
Winterhold.
dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Not quite.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
I bought a scroll. That's okay. Spell tome would be more like it.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I, come to think of it.
Settle down. Gotta gather my books. from my library. And the 3 most important books on the shelf. How much money did I get from all of this? Well, I really hate spending it all that quickly, but that blacksmith sure had some equipment that I want.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
I hope not. I have some frost salts from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Be careful out there.
I believe that's the ledger.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. And potions on my shelves.
Someone giving you some
Rouse to
trouble.
your heart's content. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh!
I'll have a talk with him.
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Farewell.
What do you pick up there? Oh, I wish I saw that first. You're so lucky.
Yeah?
You'll find tonics, salves.
Finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, Housecarl. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else. And we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the 3 of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a-wasting.
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us.
It seems. Out here working in the rain.
How's it going?
Just real quick, do I have the gift of charity? I do.
Good luck out there. It's always good to see someone I can count on. Take a look.
Archery. Boy, you want an awfully lot. I see it. I gotta get it. I'm sure it would be nice to get them all now, but I really don't want to burn through all of my coin.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
And to make sure that I have my backpack on. Iron gauntlets. Well, it's something. It'll eventually be disenchanted. Ooh, a double.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
With answers comes knowledge, but with knowledge comes ignorance.
Wise Sensei.
Past, present, and future. What are these?
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Heard any rumors lately?
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Not really. About the latest gossip.
The companions? In Jorvasker? They're recruiting new members from what I hear.
Are there any problems around town that need handling?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. I'm telling you, I heard it, howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Need something?
Just let me know.
I could go for a good Tamika vintage 399 right now. It's so hard to find third era bottles though. The blasted war is what did it.
Well, I'm sure you'll find some.
Yes?
To the gods, we are nothing more than near-sighted beasts.
Bakery? Isolde's house?
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
Okay, excuse me, young man. I believe you need to leave this woman alone.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
No, you need to stop this nonsense.
Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. Some parting advice? Women love sweet soup. Need something? Talk to my brother, Elrendir.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
Battle of Champions. Five snow bear pelts.
Ah, hello, my Nord friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
Who should I talk to for work?
Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
I don't believe you do either. Nope. Actually, those ain't too bad of a price. That's really taken away. Well, you figure that is 12, and mine was 17. Although it does frost or fire. I believe I'll pass for now.
Thank you very much for your business.
Jorvasker.
those two at it again?
This should
Just
be
keep
good.
moving. You'll wear them out.
Hey, watch it. Yeah. Get him.
Pull him back!
My money's on the girl.
Going to enjoy killing you.
Get him. Kill him.
If death is what you seek, you'll get your wish. That's all you've got?
Someone do something.
She is the winner.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
Call of the blood.
A stranger comes to our hall.
I would like to join the companions.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. Thought perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
I can handle myself.
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Aye.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
All right, you want to go?
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Alrighty, if you insist.
What brings you here?
Vilkas sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Does Vilkas always send newcomers on these errands?
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it.
Don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the Companions.
Are you a companion?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
Okay, I need to be going.
I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
I'd be happy to help.
That's a good man. My poor Fralia thinks Thorald's still alive, but I know better. Mm-hmm.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I don't really care for boasting.
Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
Skjor and Aela like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. All right, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aela if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle.
What kind of trouble should I expect?
Nothing but a bunch of lonely bandits. Cowards who will take little effort.
I'll take care of it then.
Excellent. Show them no mercy.
How much money? 1,235.
Hunted anything worth talking about? I'll show you what I know.
Might be able to get a few levels.
Eye on the game.
Eye on the game. What time would it be? Fairly late. Take one more look at the banded mare.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
So you're looking to become a merchant, I guess.
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Maybe I could help.
You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Here's your mammoth tusk.
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. I'll never forget you.
I believe that is pretty much all we can do in here except for one little item. Should be a book right here in the barracks.
Cause trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
I'm sure you will. Back to Embershard Mine with this one. Also, before I forget, our books. Ghost. Investigate the Hall of the Dead and the stables. Well, let's go ahead and at least do this part. Excuse me.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
I'm not sure. Tell me about him.
Well, as I said, Arkay is the god of life and death. You'll find his temples and halls of the dead all across Tamriel. Priests of Arkay, such as myself, perform rites for the dead and sometimes console the bereaved. We also keep a constant vigil against those who practice the vile arts of necromancy. I asked the question because I was hoping you might be able to help me recover something I've lost.
What did you lose?
My amulet of Arkay. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it?
I'll find your amulet.
I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Arkay be upon you.
Let's find the amulet at least.
Double kill.
Can't say I really do much blocking. Poison. Cheese is for skeevers only. Well, we found the amulet. Let's take it back to him. Wake up.
Why, you?
I found your amulet.
Oh, thank Arkay! Please, take this gold for your troubles. It was a pleasure.
That it was. 15 gold. Now I do believe we are caught up here in Whiterun as far as quests go. least for right now. The rain and the storm is still coming strong. So we'll swing by the stable, and there was that Skyshard that I wanted to grab on the way back to Riverwood. I think the rain's actually finally coming to an end. A lunar steel war axe. Detect life and a note. Sneaking up on him. Getting closer on some of them, but still not quite. Dude looked like a vampire. Let's check out our new spell. Well, I spy with my little eye.
Killing spree.
Let's see if we can make it. Might be quite the jump, it looks like, though. Got it. There's a couple things. I can't really see. I still don't see you. Let's make sure that I didn't contract some sort of disease. All right, I said we was going to go back here and look into this enchanting. So we'll go ahead and take care of our enchanting right before we call it an episode. What do we have to get rid of? Well, for now, armor of 41, and I'm actually at 35. Let's go ahead and put that on before I forget. hang on to that for... should I? No. All right, off to get this enchanting maxed out. I believe that's close to what I want. Mine that up down there at the mine as well. I don't think we'll need all of them. But let's see how far it goes. Starting off pretty much the beginning, 15. Enchanting is maxed out. Now that only works so long as you're able to do this before you go to Solstein. I believe once you go to Solstein, that changes the ratio. Do I have anything else I want to... Well, I'll see if this right here can actually be disenchanted. Nope. $232 necklaces left. Back to 300. And everything is red, I do believe. That I can tell, at least. I don't think we're ready for a level up just yet. Alright, so I guess we'll call it here. And I would assume the next time, if all goes well, we'll head up to Solitude. And perhaps we'll grab a couple of these followers that I was talking about. So until then, I'll see you in the next episode.